Hey, my name's Scarlett. I'm just gonna dive right into it. So, all day I have spent making just this video. I have deleted like a million of them because I have been so concerned with how I look and what I'm saying and if I'm pausing too much and if I sound stupid. And you know what? I am like sick of stressing that. That was kind of like the whole point of doing this, was to find myself in my recovery. So if you don't know, you will now. I was addicted to painkillers. I was an opioid addict for more than a few years. It was long enough. And I just decided to get sober. No, it didn't happen overnight. I was not just laying in bed and then woke up and said, oh, well, I've hit rock bottom and I'm going to get sober. That is not how it worked. But I can tell you, when I made the decision to get sober, it was incredible, the events that unfolded. I really just want to be an inspiration. I want to motivate anybody that is struggling in active addiction to seek help. Because, first of all, your life is worth living. Man, let me tell you something. I know what it is to be drowning in guilt. Guilt will kill you. It will literally eat you alive. It will rob you of any future you could possibly have. Guilt will tell you that you are not worthy, that you are absolutely the scum of the earth, that you're not worthy of anybody's forgiveness, anybody's attention, a second chance, a third. You're just not worthy. I know what that feels like. I promise you that you are. And so many people told me that too when I was in active addiction. You're worthy, Scarlett, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not, that's just not what you're, you don't believe it. You don't believe it because you've done so many terrible things. You have done so many terrible things. I know. I've been there. I am ashamed of myself when I look back on the things that I said, I thought, I did. I robbed myself of so many beautiful memories and moments with people that just loved me so much. People that seen this wonderful potential in me. And for whatever reason, I wanted to self-destruct. I say for whatever reason because at the time I had no understanding. I knew that I was like literally just slowly killing myself, but I was killing myself. Like I was aware that that was happening. So it wasn't like a full denial. But once I decided to get sober, my life changed, and for the better. That first 2 months was so rough. So let me tell you, when you decide to get sober and you do finally get help, whether it's assisted help, if there's something in your community or you're having to do like some kind of like outreaching, program kind of thing, whatever avenue you take to get help, you're getting help. So I'm serious. I would clap if it wasn't too loud of an audio. But congratulations to you. That is absolutely amazing. You were wonderful. I don't care if it's 1 second in, 20 years in. Congratulations. That is beautiful. That is wonderful. I mean, I aspire every day to be like my coaches and my therapists and people who are in the program that I'm in that are just like, walking testimonies of success. I mean, as I go on with this channel, I intend on showing some really like the dirty, dark, deep parts of addiction and some of the dark thoughts that I had. I have journals from when I was in active addiction. I have pictures of what I look like. And some of them I'm sure are going to trigger me into some stories and, just some experiences and what I took out of that. And so I'm going to talk about that with you guys. So I hope that you share this video with somebody that you you love and you care about, that you know that's struggling. Maybe you have a friend that has a friend, you know, share this and, I don't know, let them decide for themselves. But this is me. This is as raw and as honest as it gets. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is the first time I've ever made a video, like about myself, you know, let alone about my addiction, the fact that I was an addict, all that good stuff. But yeah, so basically, you can do this. You can do this. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I just want to encourage you to love yourself and to talk to somebody and to reach out to somebody. And in my original link with this video, I'm gonna put up there, you know, just a few links to some online people and numbers that you can call to reach out to start somewhere and anywhere. I was very, very fortunate to have the support system that I have right now. I have an incredible mother, an incredible stepfather, an incredible husband. My child is healthy and wonderful. And because of my sobriety, though, I know how wonderful she really is. Like, I was pretty much aware. I mean, how could I not be aware? My kid is friggin' amazing. Of course, I'm biased. Like, we're all biased of our children, but she's amazing. I was a douchebag for missing out. I mean, that's just the plain, honest truth. I was a complete douchebag for missing out on some of that stuff, some of that sweet, sweet, awesome stuff with my baby girl. And I am just so blessed and so fortunate to be where I'm at now, but it was not without seriously hard work and a lot of crying and a lot of being honest with myself and holding myself accountable. And we're going to talk a lot about that. About holding yourself accountable and what all that's like, because I'm going to be honest with you. Once you actually reach out to somebody and you join a program, because let me tell you something, you have to give into your sobriety. That means you have to first admit that you have a problem, and then you have to give into it. You have to give into your higher power. You need to find your higher power, whatever that might be. It might be yourself. I don't know. But you need to find your power, and you need to believe into it, and you need to lean into it, and you need to realize that you cannot do this on your own. That is absolute. You're not weak because you're admitting you need help. You are not weak at all. I've heard a lot of men say this specifically, that, you know, they really did not reach out whatsoever because it meant that they were weak, that they might need a therapist or a group therapy meeting once a week. No, that's what we're not going to do here. We're not going to put expectations on somebody who is new to their sobriety, somebody who is trying to be sober, somebody who maybe he's been in recovery for a long time. We're not going to do that. Put expectations on them. It wasn't done to me, and this is a no judgment zone. Nothing. Your religion, your sexual preference, your race, what size you are, none of that matters here. I strictly want to talk about loving yourself and getting the help for yourself that you need, but loving yourself like you're a badass. Like, we all have these wonderful, beautiful, amazing gifts and talents that were given to us, and they're in there, and we just got to like tap into them. But first of all, we got to tap into like this like extra thing that other people seem to have that we don't have. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like, I'm sure you've been there. Like, I know in my addiction, I was like, they got something that I don't, because anyways, we have to tap into that because we all actually have it. You have it, believe it or not, you have it. But your drug use is blanketing that. It's weighing it down. It's covering it up. You don't feel it anymore. You don't even know. But there's something in you that's absolutely freaking incredible. I never thought in a million years that I would be recording myself. Like I said, I spent all day today making videos, and I probably made like 30 something videos and deleted every single one. So this one that I am making right now, it's 9 minutes and 45 seconds in. I am not deleting it. I'm not cutting it. I'm not doing anything to it. I might edit a little bit, put a little filter on it so that I'm not, looking to, I don't know, maybe I'll just not. That's just me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still figuring this out. I'm sorry if my voice is a little high pitched, if it's messing with your ears. And I keep clapping. I realize I do that a lot. I will work on all of that stuff. I promise. Yeah, I want you to love yourself. I want you to get help. I want you to know that you are worthy and your feelings are valid. And whatever it was that got you addicted to whatever your drug of choice is, whatever it was that got you where you are now, I want you to let it go. I want you to blossom. I want you to find your gift. I can't wait to see your gift. I hope it's something that is like this, because that would be so cool, because I would get to see it and we could like talk about it, you know? Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to start making videos about my life, Scarlett's life in recovery, and what that looks like, and some motivation and some encouragement, and just kind of being your friend and being here and telling you that you can do it, and telling you how I did it, and telling you how I'm doing it and maintaining, and things that I'm learning, things that I've learned. Yeah, we're going to do stuff together. Thank you so much though for checking it out. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you guys share it. I hope you love the content that I'm trying to bring to you. Love yourself. If you know an addict, if you have a friend that has a friend that is an addict, please tell them that they're worthy. Don't treat them like animals. Please love your neighbor, love yourself, make good decisions, be a positive person, help somebody out. Remember, we're all battling something, you know? No one's better than the other. This life, like, it's not a competition. It's really not. We don't have to do that, but we're not going to do it here. I know that much. Like, here, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do the judgment. We're not going to do the expectation. We're not going to do none of that. I just want you to know that I love you, and that you're worthy, and that people out here like care about you, and that you can recover. We do recover. You can have a happy, successful life. And I hope you guys stay tuned for more content. I'm going to make more videos, like I said. So just bear with me. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to Scarlett Talk. Bye, guys.